Have you ever wondered why some people seem to move through life with quiet confidence, while others constantly feel misunderstood, judged, or held back? The answer often has nothing to do with talent, intelligence, or luck. It has everything to do with what they choose to reveal and what they choose to keep private. In today's world, people are encouraged to share everything: their dreams, struggles, relationships, finances, and every step of their journey. Social media has created the illusion that the more you reveal, the more valuable you become. But history teaches a different lesson. The most successful people understand that privacy is not secrecy. Privacy is wisdom. It is the ability to protect your peace, your goals, and your future from unnecessary opinions and distractions. Not everyone who asks about your life wants the best for you. Some people are curious. Some compare themselves to you. Others may unknowingly discourage you before you've even had the chance to succeed. That is why learning what not to share is just as important as learning what to say. Today, let's explore 5 things you should never tell everyone about yourself if you want to protect your growth and build a stronger future. Guarding your personal boundaries is one of the most valuable habits you can develop if you want to live with confidence, peace, and purpose. In a world where people are encouraged to share every detail of their lives, choosing privacy has become an act of wisdom rather than fear. Not every thought needs to be spoken, not every achievement needs to be announced, and not every dream needs to be shared before it has taken shape. Personal boundaries are not walls that keep people away. They are healthy limits that protect your energy, emotions, and ambitions from unnecessary influence. Every successful person understands that attention is valuable, but peace of mind is priceless. The ability to decide who has access to your personal life allows you to focus on growth instead of constantly explaining yourself. Many people unintentionally give away their emotional power by seeking approval from everyone around them. They reveal their plans too early, discuss every challenge openly, and invite opinions from people who neither understand their journey nor genuinely care about their success. The result is often confusion, self-doubt, and distraction. Strong boundaries help you avoid this trap by reminding you that not every opinion deserves your attention. You are responsible for your own direction, and protecting your inner world gives you the clarity to stay committed to your goals. When people know every detail about your life, they naturally begin to form expectations, offer unsolicited advice, or compare your progress with someone else's path. While some advice may come from good intentions, too much outside influence can drown out your own instincts. Personal growth requires quiet moments of reflection, and those moments become difficult when your mind is crowded with other people's voices. By setting healthy boundaries, you create space to think independently, make better decisions, and build confidence based on your own experiences rather than public approval. Another important reason to guard your personal boundaries is that not everyone celebrates your victories with genuine happiness. Some people are inspired by your success, but others may feel envy, insecurity, or resentment. This is simply part of human nature, and recognizing it does not make you cynical. It makes you realistic. Instead of seeking recognition from everyone, learn to appreciate quiet progress. A tree does not announce that it is growing every day. It simply continues reaching toward the sky until its strength becomes impossible to ignore. Your life can follow the same pattern. Focus on becoming stronger rather than appearing successful. Let your consistency speak louder than your words. Protecting your boundaries also strengthens your emotional well-being. There will always be seasons when you experience disappointment, uncertainty, or personal struggles. During those moments, it is tempting to seek comfort by telling everyone what you are going through. While trusted family members, loyal friends, or qualified professionals can provide meaningful support, sharing your deepest struggles with the wrong audience may leave you feeling misunderstood or judged. Wisdom lies in recognizing the difference between those who genuinely care and those who are merely curious. Trust should be earned through honesty, respect, and consistent actions, not given automatically because someone asks personal questions. Healthy boundaries help you choose carefully whom to trust, allowing your relationships to become deeper and more meaningful rather than wider and more superficial. Guarding your personal boundaries also improves your ability to stay focused. Every conversation consumes energy, and every unnecessary explanation steals time that could have been invested in learning, creating, or improving yourself. Imagine how much progress you could make if you spent less time defending your choices and more time working toward your vision. The greatest achievements are rarely built through endless discussion. They are built through disciplined action, repeated over days, months, and years. When your attention remains fixed on your purpose instead of public opinion, your confidence begins to grow naturally. You stop measuring your worth by likes, compliments, or approval because your satisfaction comes from knowing that you are becoming the person you set out to become. Personal boundaries also teach others how to respect you. People observe what you tolerate and what you protect. When you politely decline intrusive questions, refuse unnecessary drama, and maintain your privacy without guilt, you communicate self-respect. Respect from others often begins with the respect you show yourself. There is no need to apologize for keeping certain parts of your life private. Privacy is not secrecy, and boundaries are not rejection. They are signs of maturity, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness. Every day, you have the opportunity to choose where your energy goes, who influences your thinking, and what deserves your attention. Those choices shape your future more than temporary opinions ever could. As you continue building your dreams, remember that your greatest strength is not found in telling the world everything about yourself, but in quietly protecting what matters most while allowing your character, discipline, and actions to reveal your true identity over time. One of the greatest principles for achieving lasting success is learning to let your actions speak louder than your words. Anyone can make promises, announce ambitious plans, or describe the person they hope to become, but only consistent action transforms those ideas into reality. The world is filled with people who talk about starting a business, improving their health, learning new skills, or changing their lives, yet only a small percentage commit to the daily discipline required to make those goals happen. Words may create excitement for a moment, but actions create results that endure. This is why the most respected individuals are often those who spend less time explaining themselves and more time doing the work. They understand that credibility is not built through impressive conversations, but through consistent effort repeated over time. Every action you take becomes evidence of your character, your discipline, and your priorities. People may doubt your words, but they cannot deny the results of genuine commitment. When you focus on action instead of constant explanation, you remove the pressure of trying to convince others of your potential. Instead, you allow your progress to become your introduction. There is a quiet confidence that develops when you know your achievements are backed by hard work rather than empty promises. This confidence is different from arrogance because it does not depend on praise or recognition. It grows from knowing that you are honoring your commitments even when no one is watching. In today's world, it is easier than ever to create the appearance of success. Social media allows people to share motivational quotes, ambitious goals, and carefully selected moments that give the impression of constant achievement. While there is nothing wrong with celebrating milestones, there is a danger in becoming more focused on appearing productive than actually making progress. Real growth often happens in silence. It happens during the early mornings when no one sees you studying, during the late nights spent improving your craft, and during the countless moments when you choose discipline over comfort. Those unseen actions eventually produce visible results that require no explanation. One of the greatest obstacles to meaningful action is the desire for immediate approval. Many people announce their intentions because they enjoy the encouragement they receive, but encouragement alone cannot replace execution. A goal discussed repeatedly without action slowly loses its power. The excitement fades, distractions appear, and eventually the dream remains exactly where it started. Successful people reverse this pattern. They work first and speak later. They understand that every hour invested in learning, practicing, and improving is far more valuable than an hour spent talking about future achievements. Their satisfaction comes from progress itself rather than from temporary attention. Letting your actions speak louder than your words also protects you from unnecessary criticism. Whenever you share every plan before taking meaningful steps, you invite opinions from people who may not understand your vision. Some will doubt your abilities, others will question your decisions, and a few may even discourage you from continuing. If you allow those opinions to influence your thinking, your motivation can disappear before your journey truly begins. Quiet action gives your ideas time to grow without constant interference. Like a seed developing beneath the soil, your efforts become stronger before they are exposed to the world. By the time others notice your progress, your foundation is already built through patience, persistence, and determination. Another benefit of focusing on action is that it strengthens self-discipline. Every promise you keep to yourself increases your confidence. Every challenge you overcome reminds you that you are capable of more than you once believed. Discipline is not created by talking about change. It is developed through repeated choices that align with your values and long-term goals. Even small actions matter because they establish habits that shape your future. Reading a few pages each day, practicing a skill consistently, exercising regularly, or saving a small amount of money may seem insignificant at first, but these repeated actions create extraordinary results over time. Success is rarely the product of one dramatic moment. It is usually the outcome of thousands of disciplined decisions made long before anyone notices the achievement. Letting your actions speak louder than your words also earns genuine respect. People naturally trust individuals whose behavior consistently matches their promises. Integrity is demonstrated through action, not intention. When your words and actions are aligned, others recognize your reliability without needing constant reminders. You become known as someone who follows through, someone who values commitment, and someone whose work reflects excellence. This reputation cannot be purchased or manufactured because it is built through consistent behavior over many years. The most influential people understand that their legacy is created by what they accomplish rather than by what they announce. Every day presents a new opportunity to choose action over excuses, progress over procrastination, and discipline over distraction. Instead of seeking recognition for what you plan to do, devote your energy to becoming the person capable of achieving those plans. Allow your dedication to become visible through your habits, your work ethic, and your unwavering commitment to continuous improvement. As time passes, your achievements will tell a story that no speech, promise, or explanation could ever communicate with the same level of authenticity, strength, and lasting impact. At the same time, keeping certain things private doesn't mean isolating yourself. Every person needs trusted people, family members, lifelong friends, mentors, or professionals with whom they can share honestly. Wisdom lies in choosing the right people, not in sharing with everyone. As you continue your journey, ask yourself one simple question. Am I sharing this because it truly helps me, or because I'm seeking validation? That single question can change your decisions. Your future doesn't depend on how many people know your plans. It depends on how consistently you work toward them. Protect your dreams, protect your peace, protect your purpose. Because in the end, your life is not defined by what you tell the world. It is defined by what you quietly become when no one is watching. Thank you.